Hello and welcome back to my channel, American Boy Collects American Girl. So today, as you can see in the lineup, we have another featurette in the Fashion Week. I thought I'd do something fun. I have a few of the Christmas dresses where I have variations of the same dress. So this one's going to be the biggest, probably longer one of the bunch because I actually had three variations of Molly's Christmas dress, and I come to find out I actually have two variations of Emily's, and I didn't even know there were variations of Emily's. Um, and the one in the very back that Emily's modeling right now, which I'll have to change her out of in a minute, um, is actually a defect dress. The dye lot was, I think, done a little too darkly, so it actually looks a little bit more black in certain lighting than dark green. But let's just focus on the one. So probably the most iconic one is going to be this version of her Christmas dress because this is the one that probably everybody knows the most. It's the one with the buttons. This is actually the second version of her Christmas dress. The one behind her that you can see with the white ribbons is actually how it started out. I'll show that in a minute up close. But at some point, they decided to add buttons down the front. I'm not sure why. Maybe because it was kind of dull and boring. I don't know. Anyway, so this one is her original meat socks, meat shoes, and underwear, and it has the and also her hair ribbons. So for this one, I'm not one to really change out the meat hairstyles from the factory set. So I thought, this one, green and red are classic Christmas colors anyway. So I just felt like this was just, classic Christmas to keep the red hair ribbon. So you got the white and the green and the red. So yeah, that's what that looks like from the front. Let me turn it around real quick. Sorry. And that's what it looks like from the back. And I kind of like with Molly with the braids. I kind of like to have one in the back, one in the front. That's kind of my way I style her hair with the braids. So this one's got her original silver glasses. I will be showcasing in the second Molly in a minute that she has the gold rim glasses, the same style glasses, but with gold rims. So yeah, that's her. Put her over here for a minute as I showcase the other one. Oh yeah, and I forgot while we're here. This is her little stocking too. I don't have anything that goes with it, but that's the stocking that was from Molly's Christmas collection. And that actually adds a nice little pop of red. So you have the red in the hair ribbons, and then you got the red on the stocking. So yeah, I think that's a really cool classic Christmas look. And then we have the second Molly that I got earlier, or last year, I think November it was. Um, I was going to have it flipped the other way, so the hair that was in front was the other one, not this one. But this one, I had a little bit of a nightmare trying to get it. And I kind of messed up the hair. It doesn't have that, because this has basically been unbraided. And so that's why it's got this like wave going on it. But this one, I had issues, so I think I kind of messed it up. So I put that one to the back and the better one to the front. But this is how Molly's Christmas dress originally started in the 1980s. In 86, or yeah, I think it was 86. Yeah, because Birthday Summer and Saves the Day would have come out in 87. So the first year it was just the first three stories, Meet, School, and Christmas. So Molly's Christmas dress was like this. It didn't have the buttons going down the front. So it was just like this. Again, I don't know why they had the buttons. Maybe they felt this look, because it does look kind of plain without the buttons. I mean, I like both, but yeah, I think I am partial to the one with the buttons. And then again, it's just the same on the back. But one thing to also note, let's see if I can get this in close enough. Let's see, to feel, maybe I can show the sleeve a little better. All right, notice on the sleeves, there's a difference in the trim. Isn't that crazy? So yeah, and the same on there's the same trims on the collar too. But that's the two different trims. So even the trim had changed over the years. I knew that had happened with Samantha's Christmas dress for the white collar. I didn't realize it also happened with Molly's. And these are actual meat socks that I had to buy separately to finish out the outfit. These are a little bit different. So I'm thinking these must be from the newer version of Molly, because this is how her socks came in the 90s. They're like a thinner material and have like ribbing at the top, whereas this one almost looks more like people socks. Anyway, they look actually a little bit nicer. And this is the gold rim glasses. So yeah, so that's, and then also the hair ribbons. So like the dress originally came with it was just the dress and the cream hair ribbons. Um, So the socks, underwear, and shoes you had to use from the meat outfit. All right, then let's talk about the third version. So this wasn't an actual variation that was available for purchase technically. When we got, and I mentioned this in the showcase, outfit showcase for this, that'll be coming up later in the year, where you'll also get to see Molly's 1944 swimsuit and also her camp outfit. But when we first got it, I took it out of the box and I'm like, this doesn't look green at all. It looks more black. So, I mean, if you do, and I showed this in the video too, but if you do look underneath, you can see green underneath, but on the top, there's like a very, very faint tint of green, but it looks way more black, especially in certain lighting, than it does, just to give you a comparison, because you can definitely see the green in that one. Let me put you over here, and you can definitely see the green in this one, but this one, it looks so black, so I'm like, again, we did a complaint to American Girl, and they were so nice. They actually shipped us out a second one, which is the one that I have on her, which is actually green. Um, and they didn't want this one back, so we got to keep it. So, and I forgot we actually had this until I was dressing like, ooh, this would be kind of fun to show the defect one. So yeah, I think when they did the dye lot or something for it, they must have put a little bit too much black or something in it, and it ended up looking more black than actual, is it hunter dark green or was it evergreen? Evergreen. Yeah, the evergreen. So yeah, but that's what it looks like from the front. This is what it looks like from the back. And in all honesty, with the black version, it looks more like a maid dress, to be honest with you. Anyway, I didn't think of that until I just was looking at it now in the camera. But yeah, so I definitely like the green version a little better. I had jokes in the back of my mind, like I was like, oh well, Molly now has a funeral dress. Not that any of the girls would be dying or anything, but you know, sorry that was a little morbid, but anyway, but yeah, so I'm like, it is kind of cool though, but at the same time, I was like, I like the green better. All right, so this is Emily that I'm displaying this one on. So you can obviously see I have her in the hair bow and the socks and shoes that go with her Christmas dress. Well, these are actually meat shoes. It's the socks, the necklace, and the hair bow go with the Christmas dress, her purple one. So I ended up getting two purple dresses in order to get the full outfit, and it was interesting that there are actually two variations of Emily's dress, and that was kind of shocking because I thought it was just the older characters before the best friends came out that had variations, and both dresses have American Girl tags inside. So yeah, so let me just pause this for a real quick minute, and I'm going to swap out the black defect dress for one of the Emily dresses, and then I'll also put someone else in the other one. I was gonna originally put it in this Molly again, but I don't really want to mess up the hair ribbons because it took me forever to get those right. So she's not gonna be touched. So I think I'm gonna throw it on Kanani because she has a dress on that can be taken off really quickly, so and easily, I believe. So hopefully I don't regret that, but we'll see. Anyway, I'll get you back over here. So we got the two Mollys in the backdrop. All right, so there's Molly and Molly. And now Emily's going to get a quick outfit change, and I'll show you those two dresses to finish out this video. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. All right, so I just grabbed Kanani real quick to throw the extra dress on, but if you look at the catalog, it actually looks to be more like this version. I have a little issue. The elastic's kind of shot in her underwear, so I'm like trying to pull it up a little bit more. If you look in the catalog or even the fandom page, it looks to be more this fabric that has the glitter in it, whereas if you can see off the side, this one's more like a satin, shimmery, maybe even, no, it can't be, probably wouldn't be silk, but something similar to silk, the smoothness of it, whereas this is a little bit coarser fabric, but it's got like almost like, it looks like glitter into the fabric. Anyway, so I really like this one a little bit better because it has a longer skirt, so it kind of hides the underwear a bit more. It also has a little bit more squared up here, so the necklace is actually able to be showcased a little better. But yeah, the variations though, let me just, besides the fabric, let me bring this over real quick. Like this one is definitely got a different shade of pink. It's got more of the, like what I said, the sort of silky feel to it. One second, let me fix this. I just realized I didn't address. There we go. So yeah, I was kind of surprised when I was taking them out of the box. I was going to just compare, see which one was the better one, and that was the one I was going to keep, and then the other one I was planning on selling. But like, okay, well now that I have two different variations, I'm like, yeah, I think we're keeping both. Anyway, but yeah, so Molly's Christmas dress is like this. It also comes with the socks, the necklace, and the hair bow. The shoes come with her meat outfit, so that's the necklace. I don't know if I can get. Yep, there we go. And then her hair bow. So this is what basically they had her hairstyle for Emily. I will have to say from the front though, you would actually kind of think that it's actually Felicity because she doesn't have bangs and she's only missing the pin curls, and having it tied back like that, unless you look behind her, you'd suddenly realize, oh wait, that's way too short for Felicity. um, and then also obviously she has the blue eyes, not green. But yeah, but it really makes her look like Felicity, except for the fact that it's a different time period dress. But yeah, I think this is a really pretty dress. I think it's kind of cool how American Girl does a vast variety for the Christmas dresses. Either you have like the classic colors, which is the basic bright red, bright Christmas green, and a bright white, or you have more of the vintage, that's what I call the classic look, or you have more of the vintage Victorian kind of look, which is more like the burgundies and the hunter greens and the maybe like an ivory instead of white. So it's like more like maybe like it's been, I'm not necessarily weathered, but over time it's like gotten a little bit darkened. And then you also have what they call the jewel tones, and this is where the jewel tones are fit in. Like I think, like Molly's, even though it's not Victorian era, it's definitely got more of the like the vintage look to it with that color of the dark green. Whereas like with Samantha's two dresses, the cranberry definitely has more of the vintage look of the darker color, whereas the brighter one seems to more have the classic look. Whereas these two purple dresses bring in the jewel tones, same with like Felicity's blue dress, and then some of the other ones that are can't think of any, like the Hanukkah dress for not Emily, Rebecca, that has the purple in it. So yeah, just trying to see what are the dolls are wearing. Anyway, but yeah, so I just thought that was kind of cool. Let me just showcase the. So I borrowed Kanani for a quick minute just to put her in because she had a dress I thought could be taken off easily and not have really any issues. Only issue was I got her hair caught in the Velcro. Anywho, but yeah, so this one's definitely it's more of a pink, whereas this one, the trim and the bow is like, it's almost like more, I would say a pale lavender. I think the pink might be more in the bow necessarily, not so much the trim on the collar and the sleeves. And also here's the two variations like of that is more of the flowers in a circle. I don't know, I'm sorry. This one's the one, the flowers more in a circle, almost like it was like a pin or something, like a brooch. Whereas this one looks like it was almost an actual flower. So I actually like this one first, but I did mention in Molly's video that I did, that'll be airing later, I think in May, hopefully. Because actually I was thinking of doing something like fun. So for May, I was thinking of doing Christmas outfits for the 25th for Molly, Samantha, and Kirsten, but then also obviously Emily and Nellie are gonna be in there too. But yeah, so yeah, this is I mean, I like this one a little better because this fabric didn't feel like it was a fabric that was gonna wrinkle as easily as the other one. But the thing I didn't like about it has a shorter skirt. It has a shorter bodice to it if you compare the two side by side. And you can even, well, I guess not in this shot you can see it. Oh yeah, I guess you can sort of see that. It's a little bit, well, it's supposed to be longer. In real life, it looks longer. I don't know why. This shot isn't looking right. If you look at my other video, it definitely was noticeable that it was not the same length. But yeah, this one, but I just felt like this one kind of always felt like it was showing, maybe I had it bunched up. So now I'm like looking at this and this does not look the same. I wonder if I had it bunched up. Maybe I didn't pull it down all the way. Okay, that's crazy. Sorry. I just went off on video. Yeah, because the skirt looks the same length now. Maybe I had it bunched up and didn't realize it. Okay. I do kind of like this one better because that has more square at the top. This seems to be like more like tighter up here and not so much of an opening. Whereas this one is a little bit, got a little bit more space. You can actually maybe showcase the necklace a little bit. I don't know. Anyway, but that's the two. So that's the two dresses. So I'm like, let me know in the comments what you think of this. Was this like, do you think that was a defect or, I don't know. Not a defect. That was Molly's that had the defect. Do you think? What do you think of the dresses? Because of both of them, if you look at the tags, where is it? Sorry, let me light her down for a minute. I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, on the back. It's on the back of the dress. They both say American Girl. But the one, like I said, the one that looks more like it is this one from the catalog and the stock photo. It is interesting. This one must also be older because this one says you can hand wash it, whereas the other one doesn't say anything about washing washing instructions. So yeah. All right. Anyway, so that was my little. I thought we'd just do something a little fun for Fashion Week and showcase the variations of some of the classic, iconic American Girl outfits. I definitely want to do one for Samantha later too. I think I'm gonna. We'll see. The third one, I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet because there's gonna be three of the historicals, and then I got two other things I'm doing. They're more modern. But I'm not telling you what the third one is just yet because I'm waiting for the doll to come back from the doll hospital and it hasn't even shipped to come back yet. So I'm hoping it comes in time. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to borrow Miss Kanani again and just showcase it on her until I get the actual doll. Then I'll just do an unboxing from the doll hospital video and change her in the same video. Anyway, so that's Molly's two Christmas dresses and what I thought was only one for Emily, but now there's actually two. Anyhow, so yeah, you guys have a great day. Let me know what you thought in the comments. What did you think of that defect dress from Molly? And what did you think of the two variations? Is there really two variations? I mean, they both have American Girl tags. I mean, I wouldn't think someone would be that desperate to stoop that low to actually remove a tag from American Girl dress to make their own version of it that's very similar. I mean, I don't know. So yeah, let me know if you know if the history of this purple dress, was there actually two versions of it or was there only one? Anyway, very interesting to find that out, and it's very cool that I got them both, and they weren't both the same dress. So yeah, well, you know how to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. You guys all have a great day. And yay, this video is actually under 20 minutes. The other one went to like 40. Or no, the first one I did was like 50, so I'm like very sorry about that. That was not what I intended to do. Anyway, you guys have a great day.